Giving you guys an update on what's going on in the market. As I titled this one, I ran 7.2, a 7.8 shadow economy, and it was doing it through cryptocurrency. They was literally doing it through stablecoins. So I said, this war isn't about oil. I mean, yes, that could be half the truth. Well, two things can be true at the same time. Yes, this is about oil, but in the same notion, it is about the fact that they were actually accepting oil money in cryptocurrency. I said, oh, that makes sense. Because if you're trading oil money without using the US dollar, then what does that mean for the US or the global currency? You're taking trillions of dollars out their pocket. And the United States and something that is real, they don't want that because they want global control. Who's going to benefit off of this war the most? It's going to be Israel, but at the same time, the United States are going to be the foot soldiers. So this is actually about financial. This is actually about basically controlling the financial realm. When it all comes down to it, oil is what? Money, basically. Stablecoins are money. Then I also wanted to talk about, I was reading earlier, and they stated that not only is cryptocurrency going to be a thing of the future, but you have a couple of companies like XRP and Circle and Crypto.com, this is why I like Crow, that they're actually getting their bank charter. Basically, they're going to be able to move as much money, or if not, have connection to the same money line, the daily $1 trillion market. They will have the same connection as the JP Morgans. So I said, oh, okay. This is actually the time to be studying blockchain technology, AI, right, and cryptocurrency, because crypto engineers is going up. Last time I checked, Visa was hiring a bunch of crypto engineers. I said, what is a crypto engineer? And I said, oh, okay, I see what's going on. They understand that the digital realm is coming. Iran probably is going to be the last war for the digital realm. After that, we're going to be fully implemented and deployed in the digital realm. Also, you have AI that's going to back that up, and also you have robotics that's going to back that up. So I said, I'm making it make sense. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. We got quite a few people in here. Let me know where you're from. Do you understand what crypto is, and what crypto do you own, and do you believe that crypto is going to be the thing of the future? Now, I know the market right now isn't so pleasant, but this is actually the time to be studying crypto. I'm not saying that we're going to go up from here. My charts and analysis stated that we're actually going to come down to more. I'm waiting on Bitcoin to hit about 40K. Then I can deploy my DCA strategy. So smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification so you can know when I'm busting my plays and making my moves. And not financial advice, because I'm not a financial advisor and or fiduciary. I'm just busting my plays, and if it makes sense to you to copy it, then it makes sense to you to copy it, but understand that you're taking things at your own risk. Understand that. I am Crypto Doe once again, here to share everything I know with you guys, so together we can go further than Wells Fargo. Now, let's talk about what I initially talked about. As early as 2026, reports indicated that Iran has built a massive $7.8 billion cryptocurrency shadow economy to bypass U.S. sanction. I said, that's why they're going to war. Because with cryptocurrency, just like with Bitcoin and everything else, how can you sanction a government if they're going to move around you? Listen. To bypass U.S. sanction with a significant portion of this activity involving Tether, USDT. Now, who is on the board with Trump? The CEO of Tether. Y'all get what's going on? My God. A US dollar-backed stablecoin. This system, which grew from a 7.4 billion in 2024, is utilized by the state to import goods and by citizens to hedge against extreme inflation. So they're letting you know what cryptocurrency is. If you own dollars or fiat currency wherever you are in the world, it could be euros, dinars, wherever you are in the world. If you own fiat, you're owning an inflationary currency. What does this mean? It means that you really can't get rich that way, because every time you go to sleep, someone is taking money from you, and your money is taking money from you. Because most people don't understand the laws of money. They do not understand the laws. Let me acknowledge the chat real quick. We have Jose Edos 654 said, hey, what's going on? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Got a few people in here. Can we get the likes up? Can we get the likes up? Can we get the likes up? Cody Sooner Z513M said, hey, what's going on? Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. That's all I ask. Help me get to 10,000 subs. Help me get to 10,000 subs. Like I say, I was discussing what's going on with Iran and how I think that this is not about oil. It's actually about how Iran had $7.8 billion in a shadow crypto shadow economy, and it was using USDT, which is Tether. They was using that to bypass sanction and also to hedge against inflation. I said, whoa. Now, I also wanted to talk about the cryptocurrencies or the crypto companies that's filing for a banking charter. XRP is one of them. XRP is definitely one of them. Cryptocurrency filing for banking charters. Let me get an article real quick on that. Let me acknowledge the chat real quick. You have Sosario Cibria, if I mispronounce your name, 894, said hello, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. That's all I ask. So this is what the AI is telling me that's going on with the companies that's actually filing for a banking charter. Hey, Crypto Doe, what's a banking charter? But a banking charter is basically a license that you can move money like the bank. And they're going to do that through stablecoins. This is why XRP Ripple has a stablecoin. This is why Coinbase has a stablecoin. Circle has a stablecoin, which is Circle, which is USD. This is why they have a stablecoin, USDC. USDT, Tether, has a stablecoin. The banks are going to use stablecoins because with the banks using stablecoin, the banks can actually get richer. What the banks can actually do is they can borrow against the stablecoin, so they can double print the money. Let me repeat, they can double print the money. So several major cryptocurrency firms, including Ripple, write these companies down. Ripple, this is the company Ripple that is represented by XRP. Circle, USDC, BitGo, Paxo, Crypto.com. I've been telling you guys about Crypto.com. Check my post out for a while. It's crypto. Guess who else owns Crypto.com? Trump. Just follow his portfolio. You may not like the man, but as far as getting money, he knows where to put his money in. Saying it all to say, Crypto.com. Also, we have a Crypto.com arena where all the big celebrities go. So, and if you look at the company that owns Crypto.com, they have ties from way, way back. So I'm just putting my money where I know the ties align. They know the information first. Why is Crypto.com applying for a banking charter? Crypto.com right now is 7 cents. Imagine Crypto.com going to $10, $100, and you just put a measly $500, $1,000 in it. I'm just saying, not financial advice. But while this is a bear market, look at this as an opportunity from above. Because this allows you to dollar cost average into getting these things at very, very low prices. When they skyrocket and it's 2030 and everything is AI and everything, or it's 2038, everything is AI, everything is robotics, everything is based on the crypto and blockchain technology, and all of those things are going to be integrated with real RWA and everything else. You don't want to be late to the party. You're considered early to the party. Anything before 2028, 2030, you're considered early to the party. So consider myself a time traveler. But anyway, several major company firms including Ripple, Circle, BitGo, Paxo, and Crypto.com have received conditional approval from the U.S. Office of the Controller of the Currency, the OCC basically, for National Trust Bank charters as of early 2026. April 1st is this when it all gets started. April 1st is when it all gets started. Real Note said facts. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, that's all I ask. So I'm letting you guys know why the market is down and people not believing in crypto and all of this other stuff. Don't worry about what the world's saying right now. You got countries that was using stablecoin to hedge against sanction. What do you think if you have the power of crypto in your wallet, what you could be able to do? You're hedging against inflation. The only way to get rich in this world is to hedge against inflation. This is why you got hedge fund companies, the BlackRocks of the world. We as people don't have to be accredited investor. We're actually getting the chance to actually invest in these things without having millions of dollars in our account. What? This is never going to happen again. It's never going to happen again. That's why I'm so excited, because once I see and I study something, and I spend my 10,000 hours on studying crypto, because I've been in it since 2019, 2018. I've been in it for well over 6 to 7 years. I said people don't see it. We're like 10 years in advance. We're 10 years in advance. Also, check out my crypto merch as well. It's going to be in the description. We got a lot of fly crypto gear. I created it myself. As far as the artwork and everything else. So go check it out. But anyway, these charters permit firms to custody digital assets with firms like Coinbase and World Liberty Financial. Y'all keep hearing about Trump. World Liberty Financial, that's Trump. Guess who else? Crypto.com is backing Trump as well, and Trump is backing it. Y'all gotta pay attention to what's going on. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. You got Fidelity, that's a part of it. BitGo, that's a part of it. Paxo, that's a part of it. You got Stripe, that's a part of it. Bridge, that's a part of it. Protogo, that's a part of it. I think I'm giving you guys too much sauce. Anyway, put on your seatbelt. It's damn near time to take off. Crypto Dope once again in 5, 4.